It wasn't even a full stadium earlier, but it was loud. It was
by sweeping the Twins.
Yeah, and they're going to need Wilson Contreras to start swinging the bat like he did.
Heck.
Yep.
Alex Cora said he's in velocity. He's another one.
1-1, and that one is going to go foul. It's picked up by a moment for them. And he's going to get a bouncer to second. That's Campbell, who fires to first, and Souvenir. And now Wilson Contreras, that he fouls one down the right field line. History, they bet on him, and a terrific work ethic as well, as he sends one outside. Drafted him in the 8th round at 20. And this one is towards the gap, going over, and Rafaela will not.
Catches it out in front. You see the exit velo. Hits a little bit off the end of the bat with this little cut slider, but he's strong enough to be able to.
And the Cardinals early this season, Eddie, is it a different approach because they've been a hitting machine.
Yeah, it's Brent Brown able to stay with one approach.
Way out in front of that one, a good curveball, and took something off. 78.
Likes to spread out, especially with 2 strikes. For all those Cardinal fans, it reminds you a little bit of time.
Not the torpedo bat. That's a fair ball, third baseline, rounding and coming in. Contreras, he will score to second, and safe there, back-to-back doubles. Brendan Donovan puts the Cardinals up.
But you see Trevor Story right there, right? This is part of playing at Fenway. As a shortstop, you have to crash on any.
Nato off to a very good start. When Boston acquired Bregman, there was 1-0 early. Cardinals, and Arenado fouls that straight back on a slider. Yeah, season for Arenado. Good pitch, does not get the called strike.
Nolan Arenado.
Now behind 3-1.
Is that a Hall of Famer batting?
3-1. Donovan with an RBI off second at a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. The game, we'll keep our eye on it. It runs about 89 to 92. Back to a fastball, and Arenado spoiled young Red Sox fan, so the idea that Hunter is with the organization makes it extra special. Another foul of the at-bat coming to Arenado. Will not chase, that's a walk.
Trying to figure it out.
Alec Burleson bats now, and they have it picked off between second and third. Story's throw. Bregman applies the
right now. You have to love what your pitcher just did right there. First game in the big leagues, and he has the wherewithal to slow everything down and throw.
That came from the dugout. It looked like a play.
Yes, yes.
Third applied the tag. Out in front of 2 of those now. 0-2. Dobbins trying to get out of it with just 1. Another pitch, and that time.
Off play when he wasn't even looking. Set play, done well.
Burleson gone. Dobbins gives up 1. The pitch. They've been hitting the heck out of the baseball to start this season. See if they reach that double-digit figure again, which they've done in every one of their carried Boston.
He really has, and his defense is elite. Goes along with the bat.
And you see Bios Michaelis on the mound. Need him to eat up some innings in tonight's game.
First pitch and a swing at the first pitch. 2022, 101st start tonight, most in the majors.
Kind of rare in today's game, a starting pitcher
Behind in the count. So we take a look at his innings and his strikeout rate. He's swings and misses total in his last start against the Angels. And no.
You need to miss the strike zone at times too and expand it.
There and right. Pages behind the plate. That's one bounce off. He had to be helped off the field.
Yeah, what we heard between.
It's got to be scary on the 8th pitch of this at bat. Swing and a miss. He got him up top with a slider. Devers. And he looks at strike 1. Of course, much chronicled. Ruff's a homer in game 1. That one misses.
Home sweet home.
22. And then Devers. And that one is smoked to left. That one's going to hit the wall hard, and he's going to be challenged to get to second. That's a put the brakes on. He would have been out by 50.
And one of the things was bringing the hands down a little bit from the set position. Going the other way is key for him. That's where he hit the home run.
Well, the monster, it can giveth and taketh away, and this is the taketh away part, a sure double, and turns into a single.
Bregman back up the middle and through into center field.
Right there, people loving in that dugout, the hustle of Rafael Devers, who had pulled up at second base, and
the dangerous Wilyer Abreu. Strike number one. He is. And he delivers again. A single into right field. Plates Devers.
And Miles just leaves it a little bit over, and give credit to Wilyer, recognizes it and uses his legs to be able to.
Games is about 1,700. Story, slow roller. Michaelis has one play, underhand flip to first for out.
Core just has one of those eyes for talent, and he knew right away with Abreu, and even last year he was touting him for the All-Star game.
$1 million.
Box.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a hybrid, because he gained 17 pounds all during the offseason.
2-1 count to Campbell. And a one hopper to the second baseman with some spin on it. Donovan is there. Campbell's retired. Donovan's got 5 swings and misses in the first. That's not going to be one. It's a high chopper to Bregman. Good throw. And
For Romy at first.
Now Pedro Pages, the defense. Bregman is at third. Trevor Story at short. Christian Campbell at second. Romy Gonzalez at first. That's a foul ball. In left is Jarris' debut, the 25-year-old out of Texas Tech. He allowed just a couple of home runs in AA and AAA. Left-handed hitting center fielder Victor Scott.
Yeah, it's an immediate lift. And you just get the sense too that you don't have to call Bregman's play.
He said it's sweeper.
Kind of a half sinker. You can see there by the grip. That's more of a splinker grip, almost a hybrid split finger grip. But
His circle change used to be. And another filthy one there, and that may have been that splinker. His wife got married while they were on the honeymoon. They decide we're going to go over to Japan and try something there as Gonzalez starts the inning off with a single to right field.
I tried that too.
Torpedo references tonight. What do you think?
I got it.
We're at 2 already.
Not a play off the bat of Narvaez. Yeah, Eddie Miles went over there with his wife. Ahead 0-2, that ball smoked left field, heading into the corner, and it bounces high enough off the wall. There was no play for Nootbaar, hustling into second with a double.
In scoring position.
With nobody out for Cedon Rafaela, and he swings at the first one and fouls it off.
Just the sound of the ball hitting the wall. Really a little lower there
For Boston.
Cedon goes up there swinging the bat. You have to know the hitter runner.
It's almost a play you have to anticipate beforehand,
yes.
right? To make the correct.
Will not offer. And the challenge again for a guy that doesn't strike a lot of guys that you need now on a 2-2. Job by Pages to keep it in front of him, and now the count goes. Do it again.
So you're telling me he's not walking this at
I don't think that's a list you want to.
On the 8th pitch, he sends it into right field. Narvaez is in. Boston's on top, and they are getting to Miles Michaelis early in this game.
Does not like to take walks. He'll expand the zone and still find bat head to it. It's exactly what he did. Goes down and gets it. This one, a 2-seamer.
You know, Michaelis trying to go inside with that 2-seamer and kind of yank.
Doesn't get the benefit of the call, just missed off. Boston's got 6 hits in the game, guys, and they have come in succession. First inning, 3-1 popped up, playable for Arenado, backing up on the infield. And Duran 0 for 2.
Wait, Eduardo, you can see it up here. I mean, he is just clearly